Hello and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. So, I've had a pretty quick look at what you guys wanted to do in regards to the whole sister thing. And apart from the comments that went, go with the one with the big titties or lesbian sex, it seems that both seems to be, don't like stake and impale me for this, seems to be the one that has the most. I should really get a better system down. Like, everyone's suggested doing this whole voting thing on this website, which would make far more sense, but unfortunately I'm not full of sense. My head is full of fluff. So much fluff and horror and blood. Brain. Indoors. Hello. 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 Can I make a roll? Go on, snap. Hey! Oh, hello. Steady now. Oh, Jeanette. You're gonna go flying in. Whoa! I'm sorry. No, come back. I need to talk to you.
How odd. I was just having naughty thoughts about you.
Oh, really?
You made quite an impression earlier. Did you come out just to cheer lonely little me?
No, you're a slut. Yes. Wait, 3.
Really? So I often pogo stick through your thoughts wearing nothing but a smile. Be honest. Or don't.
Oh, yes, mate. Oh, I see you bouncing up and down, and I'm like, God, I want to break her spine, mate. Snap her in half. Oh, yeah. I mean, all the time.
What all slave kittens do. On hands and knees, you wrap up the leg of me.
Oh.
Her kitten, like dragonflies buzzing around barbells.
Kinky. Get the fuck up.
So, Therese told me you might be back to something for her. Do you have it with
In fact, I do, but I'm not giving it to anyone but Therese, mainly because she will slice off my proverbial testicles, since Femizat doesn't have any. Well, actually, she's pretty hardcore, so maybe she does have some balls. Proverbial balls. Balls.
I'm not just some silly doll, you know.
Uh-oh.
All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she?
Yes, she did,
That I
actually.
couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for
Yeah,
her.
she said you were a
Is
prick
that
as well.
it?
She said you were shit at everything. No, please, calm down. Gosh, those crocodile tears.
She's always belittling.
God, how terrible.
She's the smart one.
Yeah,
She's
she
the
is.
favorite. She's the successful one.
Yeah.
Well, it's not fair.
Oh, well.
I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
How tragic. I understand, but I still can't give it to you.
Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you?
Yeah, I used to live with a crocodile. He was my bro. I'm sorry to hear that, Jeanette, but I'm really only going to give it to Therese, mainly because, like I said, she would literally slice off my balls. And no matter how much cleavage you show, I will not give it to you.
Fine. You
Yay,
hold on
okay,
to it.
cool.
Since you're so
Bitch.
willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for a little troubled me?
Oh, since you asked so nicely, Sugar Plum. No. Oh, fine, yeah, XP. Would that... What would put a smile on that face? Because we're going for both, we want to, like, butter
Do
them
you
up.
know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know.
What's
the
that?
whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen. So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk.
For you, anything.
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife.
Whoa.
Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't
Slashing?
get caught, and don't turn into a mess.
In England, that means pissing.
And steal the charity box with you.
I'm not
Buy
going to piss on
yourself
boxes.
some velvet.
I'm not going to piss on paintings either. Alright, I'll go slash the paintings.
I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
I never intentionally keep you waiting, Jeanette. Goodbye.
Oh, there was something about the paintings.
Shut up. Go for rolls. Oh.
Oh well.
Up. Hey. Whatever. Yeah, so, basically, we gotta go to the painting store with a knife. Oh, sorry. With a knife. And then we're gonna go slash him with a knife. And such. With a knife. So basically with this knife, we're gonna go and see what she wants. And we're not going down, are we? Ah, there we go. Damn elevators. Seriously. What's wrong with stairs? Stairs are quicker. The stairs don't mask loading times, I suppose. Also, where the hell's that office supposed to be? Like, up there? Can't really tell. Oh, yes, Gimp Man! Smooth moves. You got a bit of white round your mouth there, Gimp. Sorry. We'll just leave. Can't talk to it. Experiences gained by completing quests? Really? My god, I've been doing it wrong. Speaking of quests, we got another one to do. Everyone keeps reminding me, and I keep forgetting in between sets. I'm like, what have I got to do? And everyone's like, dude, it's the werewolf blood one. Man, you're so stupid. I'm like, yes, totally right. So, before we slash and paintings, apparently that means something like stabbing them rather than piercing them. Seriously, slash. Whiz. No? Just me? Just me? Some crazy chick anyway. Crazy chick, prostitute, go rolling. Go rolling, go rolling. God damn, get here. Go rolling. No! Look, 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 hello, hello. Oh! Bye. So we go back to our crappy little apartment. And we go check on the computer. And the prince is all like, yo, Femizak, since you're so boss and everything and shit, and I want you to go steal some blood and whatnot, and bling bling bling. That's exactly what we're going to do. But we're going to do less bling, because we need to be subtle. So very, very subtle. Preferably without the, stabbing. Hello, Deb. Wait, that's not Deb. That's Deb. Hi, Deb. Deb of Night. Cool. A favour. It has come to our attention that the sample of werewolf blood has made it into the hand of the local tabloid, and that they have sent it to the clinic in Santa Monica for testing and other princely duties and such. Seriously. So, the prince basically wants us to go fetch the blood without being seen, without anyone knowing, yada yada yada. We get a masquerade redemption, I think, for this, as well as some moolah. And everyone wants moolah. Moolah is fantastic. Moolah buys you costumes and guns and blood should you need it. But in this case, we are going upstairs to go get the blood. Might have to cheese it a little. I can't remember if I'm gonna have to. If I got enough hacking, should do. There's only one way to find out. Hello, hello. Don't mind me. Just your friendly neighbourhood IT technician slash murderer. We're going upstairs, aren't we? He's cool with me because, I already told him last time. And I mentioned earlier we could find the password for Dr. Malcolm's office upstairs, and it is here, in case anyone wondered. Because, at work, right, we actually shoot people for that, writing down passwords. That's just not on. Okay. The objective is to get in this room here. Now, it's not locked for some bizarre reason. Did I ask him to unlock it earlier? Maybe. But we need to get in there, and with a camera on it, there's no way in hell. Ding. Man, fine, be a jerk. But there's a couple of ways to get around this. We can do it in here. So if we go in here quickly, shut the door. Check on the PC. In this case, we want controlled substances cabinet because the door's already open. Cabinet. And we need to hack with a hacking skill of 4. Bling bling. Page. Really? As in like the sister from Charmed? Meh. Not gonna argue. We want to unlock the door. Cabinet unlocked. Controlled substances camera enabled for your security. So we've done that and the camera's on, but we already know the camera's on. So what we do now, wait for Mr. Rent-A-Cop to leg it. He's a minimum wage commando. He does actually go mental if you do anything. He's all like, yo, Femizak, you go near that door, I'm going to shoot your fingers off. And you're like, but God, normally you would ask someone to leave quite politely, like saying, please don't break into our stuff. This is a hospital. And, no, not this guy. He just sort of just goes, freeze! And you're like, I'm frozen. And you go, and then you get annoyed because you either have to kill him, or, well, no, you have to kill him. But you can do it in a fantastic way, like with like someone's arm. I've got an arm. What are you gonna do? Not like I'm armless. Go away. So, now that he's knobbed off, go on, piss off, wanker. Yeah, you blue stripey git. No? Cool, he hasn't seen me. So, we go in here, and then we go, camera. Now, we need a password, but since we can hack with our elite skills of guessing passwords, we can go camera un. Control substances camera has been disabled, but it enables the other camera, which is this one. But we can go in there if we want, but I don't think I've got enough lockpicking skills. Now, just in case this goes horribly tits up, I can do a quick save. Yeah, so I didn't go in there, and I'm not going to break in here the second you leave. Is that cool with you? What's that you say? That is cool? Sweet. So I'm just going to wait till you leave. I'm going to sit here, inconspicuously. You can't even see me. Like a freaking ninja. Basically, I don't like the patrolling sections because it makes my boojum sense tingle. And, well, you know what my boojum sense is like. It is spot on. We now have the Werewolf Flood. And that's it. We say bye to the security guard. We stick it in our little envelope collecty thing. What is envelope collecty thing? What is that? Mailbox. That's the one. My brain is broken. Yay! We stick it in the mailbox, and then we can wait until the prince is all like, "Oh, jolly good, old chap. Give us some money for it." And we go, "Yay, thank you, Princey." Or the prince who was formerly called Prince. That would be confusing. Prince who was formerly called Prince, who was formerly called LaCroix. Who was formerly no. It's like Inception level shit, rather. So we whack the werewolf blood in. You can't drink it, because that'd be silly. Then we go, hooray! And we wait for the loading screen, because, you know, it's not like I got a load of RAM you could use to keep this in. Sorry, I was just shouting at my PC. Then we go back in. And he gives us money! We check on the PC, finish the quest. Then we feel really smug, like we can just, ooh, money. Masquerade Redemption, cool beans. And $150. Now we go to our emails. And we go, nicely done. Your assistance was much appreciated in regards to the werewolf blood. Please find your payment in the mailbox if you haven't already done so. And what we say to the prince next time we see him, we go, "Yo G, got your money and stuff, innit?" We don't really, because the prince hates that kind of thing. He's a bit of a hater overall, the prince. We can try and defy the prince, but he just does his, like, he just rolls a d20 or something. I don't know. I'll just ask Kiko, he knows all the D&D terms. I'd just ruin them all. I'd be rubbish at D&D. Now, Halloween, there is a dragon. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna pull out a shotgun, jump down its throat, and blow its guts out of his ass. Oh, you rolled a 5. Yeah, you failed. You shot off your own toes. Damn it! I will shoot off my own toes. Seriously, that's exactly what I'd be like. The worst D&D. We got 9 XP. We can jam it in thaumaturgy? This is where, like, I get people go, "Oh, dude, you cannot pronounce anything right." But I can't. Terrible. And I've been up a long time. Been up like 20 hours already today. Woo! Early start. Okay. Where are we going? We want... I think we should save a few points and blast it in our blood magic. Oh, cool. This guy's Chunk.
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you're committing a 351.
Oh no.
That's trespassing on private property.
Oh my god, I was on the street. Freaking pigs.
Or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in.
Now this is where we can just sort of go, wow, the way you said that, it was so commanding. Which is really, really disturbing. You think, I'm a dude saying this to another dude, but Femi's a chick with balls, so it's all good.
Well, Missy, that's just a natural response that people have to someone in my kind of position. The risk, prestige, the authority. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
It's true. You want to know a secret? Power is a real... Ugh, I'm gonna be sick. Power is a real turn on to me.
Yeah, you know, you'd be surprised how often I hear that in this line of work. It's the uniform, you know. Women just can't get over the uniform.
Gosh, Chunk, don't stop talking. The uniform is fantastic.